Hello and welcome to episode 13 midweek edition of my route to Bergen City Marathon 2026. It's Wednesday, obviously, midweek, and I'm actually just walking through the city, and there is Bergen behind me, and basically the start of the Bergen City Marathon is here, right behind me, but I'm on my way to pick up my race number. Now normally Wednesday be interval session, and I was going to pick up my race number tomorrow, and that because it is race week, and ChatGPT, the way I'm following it, has obviously set me out to do runs Monday, Wednesday as usual, and that heavily influenced by Lee Grantham as the plan is that I'm following. But Monday, I tweaked my back. So some of you that follow me on my Instagram will see a picture of a very crooked man. And I am now desperately hoping to make that start line. Just back there. You can't make it up. So Monday I did it, just tweaked it slightly as I was putting on my shoe, and not for running, I was at work, and then I kind of felt a bit, that's a bit sore. So Monday I kind of decided no running at all, no strengthening, no treadmill work or anything like that, just rest and hope we'll see what happens. And that Tuesday, I could hardly walk. I was so, my hamstrings, my hips, and my quads were so tight that it was pulling me forwards. And basically, like one side of my back is kind of so stretched, it aches. Which then the front side contracts, so it looks like I've got a six-pack on one side of my stomach, and on the other side of my stomach it's a dad bod. It's insane. I've been stretching out the glutes, the hip flexors and things like that just to try and relieve some of the pressure and tension. It's all muscular, and it's kind of gone into a bit of a spasm where my body shifts over to get away from the pain and prevent pain, but by doing that it just makes me look really weird and can't really walk. But Wednesday, a bit better. I seem to be walking normally, but I'm not straight, and I took tablets that I got from my physio last time when I had the injury after London, and at my hip. So I've been taking the tablets now for the last couple of days. Hopefully that will help. Just got to get to that start line on Saturday. It's Wednesday. We'll kind of address it a bit later on. And there is a bit of time. I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm going to take a day off work, which is nice. And then again, like I say, evaluate, and then maybe see if I can jog for 20 minutes just to see how that goes, and then that gives me 24 hours to then try and see if I get a reaction, which then allows me to have another 12 hours, under 24 hours, to see about Bergen City Marathon. And basically, I stopped. That's where I got to pick my number up. In the sports messer. Not a big messer. Because it's Bergen, it's a smaller thing than London. There is about 16,000 of us running this, but it's spread out over the full marathon, half marathon, and a 5k, and then a 2k kids run as well. So that's that. But yeah, let me go and pick up the bib and hopefully I'll try and get you in there with me, and yeah, I'll speak to you a little bit more afterwards. Okay, so I picked up my bib number now, and this is the little sports messer, so I'll just spend a bit of time going around here checking out what little bits and bobs they've got and see if there's any good deals. And that, literally over the back behind me there, maybe I can go this way just to quickly show you. This is where everybody's collecting all their bib numbers, and that right at the beginning at the top there is the marathon, and then most of this is the half marathon, and then people collecting their 5k bibs there, and then there's the race day shirts, and that completion shirts, and then the relay race there, and the kids run as well. And like I said, it's a small little one, but it's got some good deals in here, so let's go and check them out. So yeah, picked up my bib number. Will I get to use it? I hope so. Yeah, we'll see. But I did pick up a pair of half tights. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing all my runs in. There's another run hill. I was talking to the guy there. Obviously, I got my last set of run hill half tights at the London expo, and that. So now I've just got another pair. They're not the same, but they still have like two side pockets, pockets at the back. You know what I mean? I do believe the running shorts or half tights I have now are better than this one, but it's so hard to kind of find them over here. You know, there are a lot of runners in tights and leggings and things like that, but it's more about the pockets that I want. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's like I say, it's not exactly the best thing, but it was a good price, and so a very good price. So I can't say better than that, really. So that's it. That is my Wednesday interval session done, because I haven't done it and I ain't gonna do it. I was supposed to do was it 3 times 3 minutes, to be honest, with a 2k warm up, 2k cool down, but like I said, I haven't done anything since the long run, and that because of the back. So I would say my last long, tapered long run. I want to get home, want to rest up. I want to see how I feel tomorrow, and then I will, like I say, hopefully put in a 20-minute recovery run. See how that goes, see how it reacts, and then we can then just take it from there, I guess. Hopefully Saturday morning I'll be at the start line and just down there running behind me there. So not ideal, you know what I mean, when you kind of get the whole training block done, and it's been fantastic. I really enjoyed this. Bit of frustration with ChatGPT at points, but got over it, got around it, solved it. I haven't missed a run, and now 3 days before the marathon now, I don't know how it's going to be. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, obviously. Instagram, @Neil_dad_runs. Maybe I'll do a quick short and that, or whatever. I've never done shorts, I don't know. Maybe just a quick update on Friday. What am I going to do? How I'm feeling? But, don't really know what I can do at the moment. I've just got to rest and hope I kind of feel okay to run. Bit of a downer. What can I do? But yeah, take the positives. Yeah, been a good training block. I got a plan to go forwards in the long term, so I don't really want to kind of mess up by doing this race? You know what I mean? By doing this, am I going to give myself a longer term injury? But I don't want to not do a marathon. We'll leave it there. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye bye. It's Thursday now. Obviously I haven't posted the video yet. Just holding off. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure what's going to happen, obviously. And here is my number. Here's my race number. So I have it. 1266. I'm hoping I can make it. Bit straight today. I am a bit straighter, but I did a little bit of kind of achy pain, you know, sometimes in certain movements. So where I was saying yesterday in the video that, I mean, I'll try and do like a 20-25 minute run today. I think I was going to do it, but I'm like, if I take another day complete rest, yeah, I mean, there's been no work today either, no running, and just hope tomorrow I'm straighter a bit more, less achy. I mean, I'll be a bit active tomorrow because I've got work, so it's not like I'm going to seize up or anything, or allow that to happen. And then maybe I do a 20-minute after work, seeing how that is. Bearing in mind it's an early start Saturday morning. So yeah, basically the reason why I was going to hold off the video was just, you know, add a little bit to this one. You know, I mean, like, add to see how Thursday went, but obviously pulling the plug on that, which, I mean, is not necessarily a bad thing. It's more of a prevention thing. You mean, if I do a run now and see how I react in 24 hours, great. But I don't want to, you know, if it is kind of mending, I don't want to put it under that strain 24 hours early. So, and knocking, you know, taking a step back. So that is going to be my plan. I do believe my first run this week might actually be me going over the start line at Bergen City Marathon. But we'll just have to wait and see, because I don't know. I mean, I kind of beginning to carb load a bit as well, and that, because obviously you've got to set that up, but then I'm not as active today and this week, so, you know, another thing that Lee Grantham was kind of saying, I mean, yes, that we got a carb load, but we don't want to be going excessive when we've been tapering down a little bit and eating, you know what I mean? So it's generally, if we're eating what we kind of eat in the heavy training, when we're doing less training, that's essentially carb loading, because you're still eating the same as what you was doing in those heavy weeks. So, I mean, I am putting in a bit extra in and things like that, and I will be taking some, you know, carb stuff, my carb drink. I've gone through ChatGPT with that. But, I mean, that's where we are now. The deadline is so close now, you know what I mean, Saturday. And I just have to get to that start line, just like all of you lot. Yeah, you got your niggles, you got your aches and pains. This isn't paranoia, I can tell you that. This is proper. I wish I just had a little niggle and that, but I don't. It's a full-on, back has gone kind of crooked, but it's straightening up. I'm more able and agile than I was. So we're going in the right direction. We are going in the right direction, and I think, like, keep doing this, I'll be at that start line. And that's all that matters, really, the start line and that, and how I get over that finish line. It won't be pretty, never is, but hey. So that's where we are. Like I say, Thursday now, so we'll just sort it out from there. So hopefully the next video will be Bergen City Marathon. Take care, guys. I'll catch you all later.